Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Hi, I'm Christine Crowell, and I just want to really make you aware that, as business owners, if you're going to go into starting any type of business, even though today I'm talking about staffing and medical staffing agency, for example, home care agency, whatever healthcare business or any type of business that you're starting, you need to ensure that you do a business plan. And why do I say that you need to ensure you do a business plan? Because you need to be aware of what things are going to cost you. You know, you need to be aware of what's involved so that you're going in with your eyes open and not rose-tinted glasses. What I see too often is people see other businesses that have done really well and they think, I want that. But they haven't really understood the journey that it's taken for them to get to that stage. And they've been strategic. In order to make a multiple seven-figure business, for example, you have to be strategic, and it's not easy. There's going to be some difficulties along the way. However, it's how you overcome those challenges that will give you the strength to enable you to cope with the next challenge that you will face. Because I'll be real, I'll be honest, when you're in business, there's always going to be challenges. It's not, run off into the sunset type of business. That's just ridiculous anyway. However, it's the passion. Do you love what you do, first of all? Is this something that you really, really want deep down inside your soul? Is it really what you want? Then you've got to think about, right, okay, I need to do a business plan. I need to know what's involved. What costs do I have to pay for? Who do I have to pay? What other items do I have to think about? What about my office? Am I going to do this from home? Will I do a virtual office? What equipment do I need to have? What software do I need to have in place? What is the need of where I want to run this type of business? What need is there in the community of where I'm going to run this business? Or are you going to be a national business or even an international business? What is your long-term goal and what is your short-term goal? What is your mission and your vision for your company? Think about all of these things that you've got to think about. What is your operations? What's involved in your operations in running your business to be able to deliver that service? What type of staff members are you going to be having deliver that service? Will they be nurses? Will they be healthcare workers? Will they be GPs? What type of staff members? Will they be allied healthcare professionals, for example? What specialisms are you going to offer? Because at the end of the day now, we have to stand out. It's not okay just to be okay. You've got to be a high level, high standard type of healthcare business, for example. So what staff members are you going to need? What rates are they going to be paid, for example? And then what are your charge rates going to be on top of the staff members' wages? Once you've put into consideration the software cost, for example, your office, whether it's a virtual office or whether you're going to be running a business from home, for example, what is the cost of your laptop, for example? What is the insurance cost that you need to have? What compliance do you need to be aware of? How much is it to set up a company? How much is it for the software? How much is it for hosting? There's a whole list of things that you're going to be needing to run a healthcare business. Now, I'm not trying to say this to put you off. I'm saying it to make you aware So it's going to make you stronger, and it's going to make you be fully aware of what is needed to run a successful multiple seven-figure healthcare business. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme, first of all. It is something that needs to be done in a strategic way, and it needs to be done for the right reasons as well. And yes, of course, we do things because we want the money side of things, because we got bills to pay. But is this your passion as well? So what is it that's made you want to do this? Maybe you've noticed in the community that there is a shortage. But what type of shortage is there? What is lacking? Have you spoken to the community? Have you spoken to those that you're going to be collaborating with? Other healthcare professionals, other service providers, multidisciplinary teams, governmental organizations. What need is it that they have that you can provide them with that's going to help them to provide a better outcome for those that need the service? So what government contracts are out there that you can apply for as a new business owner, for example? Maybe you want to subcontract with other organizations to help them to deliver the service. That way you can learn how to do it yourself and learn how to manage a service, so that you're not just going in blindly, not being able to know which way to turn, for example. You don't want to end up causing damage to the organization. And that's why it's important that you learn from mentors or coaches. We have weekly training. We also have monthly training. Every month we have a boot camp, whether it's a contracts boot camp, whether it's a staffing agency boot camp, whether it's a home care boot camp, whether it's CQC registration. We do one-to-one coaching, we do group coaching as well. And we've got lots of other products like our membership site, whereby you've got like 700 hours of training, for example. It's a lot of training that we provide you with. So always think about, when you're starting a business, what things do I need? Who is going to be the directors? Is it going to be you? Or are you going to be a director with someone else? Will you both be at the same level, for example? Will you both have equal level, or will one have higher share? Known as, in the UK, a person that's got significant control. I.e., someone could have 40% and the other person's got 60%. So they've got more control over you as a business partner, for example. They can hire and fire, for example. So what positions are needed to run your healthcare business? What equipment is needed, software, what insurance is needed to work with certain organizations. And sometimes with certain organizations, they will require that you have a higher level of insurance. For them, they see that as a minimal risk for them taking on a new business, for example. Now you might be able to apply for grants, funding, see what is needed and what is available in your location as well, in order for you to help run your business, for example. What specialisms are you going to do? Now look at specialisms that are now as well as in the future, so then that way you can be ahead of the game, not following what the old agency is doing. Look at what the new requirements are and working towards that requirement, working towards collaborating with other healthcare organizations, because at the end of the day, we want to work as a team together so that the person that needs the service is getting a better outcome by you collaborating and working together with other organizations. So what type of healthcare business are you going to need? Create a list of items that you're going to need to run your healthcare business and what that cost is going to be. You've got website, you've got hosting, you've got software, you've got insurance, you've got uniforms, you've got DBSs, for example, criminal records check. What else is there that you need to run your healthcare business? And I'm just giving you a small list. You've got your business plan that you need to do. There's an accountant that you're going to need to do your accounts. You'll need someone to possibly do your payroll if you're not experienced at that. So software, there's so many things that you need to think about. Your branding, your website domain name. What name are you going to call your business? What you're going to register your company as? What is your location going to be? So I'm creating a whole list of items that you need to think about when you go into business. You've got to think about your business card, your presentation pack. This list that I'm giving you is not exhaustive, but it's getting you to think about what is needed rather than just running into something blindly. Because a lot of people tend to see someone that's up and running and think, yeah, I want to be like that. But they haven't seen the steps that they've taken to get to where they are. And believe me, it's not an easy journey. It's not an easy journey. However, it is rewarding, because if you're doing something from the heart, you're servicing the community, then that will make you feel better as well. So I hope that you've enjoyed today's training. Please do like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I can give you further training. I'm going to be going live on a regular basis, so get used to seeing me. I'm going to be amplified on here on YouTube, as well as we've got our Facebook group as well. But I've just finished a week 2 of our 5-week challenge, and I've really enjoyed it. But I just thought I'd come on here as well just to give you some free content as well. And do book a free 15-minute consultation with myself or my team, and we will gladly speak with you as well. So I hope that you've enjoyed this training today, and have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank you. God bless. Goodbye.